Okay, I'm just making this audio real quick just to reply to Ben English, just about what you were talking about, multi-level marketing, network marketing, affiliate marketing, and home-based businesses. Anyhow, I'm just reading your comment. First of all, I just want to say, like, if you have nothing good to say, don't bother comment, because everything that you're saying, honestly, there are millions of people that would disagree with you. It's not really accurate, and your opinion is very biased. I suggest you do a lot of research, and I just want to touch real quick. I mean, you're saying something about a pyramid scheme. First of all, it's what a pyramid scheme is, strictly by definition, is that when you get paid off of referring people, okay, you just get paid when someone decides to just join, and there's not a product or service involved. Now, if any of the stuff that you name, network marketing, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, and I believe there's one more, home-based business, if some people are joining and there's no product or service, then that is illegal. Okay, pyramid schemes are illegal, and I just want to let you know that's exactly what network marketing, affiliate marketing, etc. is not. There are some out there that are like that, but this is not the case, and most of the ones that are like that are outside of the United States and Canada and foreign countries where it really doesn't matter. But anyhow, just to touch on certain things, you mentioned Walmart. Nothing wrong with employment at all. There's nothing wrong with earning an honest living, and whether you're network marketing or in employment, there's nothing wrong with an honest living. I mean, Donald Trump, he does network marketing. Robert Kiyosaki, he promotes network marketing and such things like that. There are so many people. Warren Buffett, he does network marketing. There's an infinite supply of people. But believe it or not, network marketing is essentially in everything. Because, I mean, when you talk about pyramids, you're looking at, well, let's look at corporate America, okay? You have the guy at the very top who's making a lot of money, and then you have the guy at the bottom. You have the CEO. The CEO has people who are running his business. Then you have, when you get a little lower, you have business owners who own a part of that whatever that company is, and underneath them you have managers, you have district managers, you have, and then you have employees. Okay, so when you're looking at stuff like that, I mean, you're seeing a pyramid here anyways, but this is, like I said, there's nothing wrong with employment, but I mean, when you want to knock something and say it's a pyramid scheme, I mean, the only difference between network marketing and employment is that you're not getting paid the minimum wage. Okay, you know what I mean, you getting other people basically to franchise your business that you should take a share of, you can earn money that way. That's honest living. It's like, I know you have a business yourself. You do landscaping, and I actually did landscaping with you. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is like, if you yourself were to get other people to do portions of your landscaping in different areas, let's say Hamilton, because you do work in Kitchener, Hamilton, Guelph, and Cambridge, okay, well, you would be leveraging, and you would definitely be creating a pyramid there yourself, but that wouldn't be illegal. Why? Because you're providing a service or a product, and so that's really what classifies a pyramid scheme to a pyramid, or something that's legal, okay? Because everything is a pyramid. So when you say something like that, it doesn't really make sense to me, because everything is a pyramid. Everything, the school system, the government, everything is a pyramid. You have the government himself, you have the people underneath the government, and then you have those people that are underneath those officials. Everything is like that, and then you have the people. You know what I mean? So for you to undermine something and just say something that doesn't really make sense. I get really confused, and then I really question yourself, and I say, well, does he really know what he's talking about? And it's honest. It's evident that you don't know what you're talking about. You're just saying things, and it just shows that you're really biased. You don't really know what you're talking about. Just looking over at what you're saying, you said basically that people who are into this are. You said, let me tell you, the only reason why some people make money off this stuff, it's because other people are lazy. I don't curse, but you said bitches, and I think, okay, take the easy way to make money. They take the easy way to make money. But again, when you say that, you don't understand what you're talking about, because you then contradict yourself and say that people have to work so hard to earn money. So I don't really know what you're meaning when you're saying that. You're not really clear. It just shows that you're contradicting yourself. So, but the reality is that you do have to work hard. The only difference is, I guess the fact is, I don't know, I'm trying to understand where you're coming from, because when you think of, I'm probably thinking that when you think of working hard, you think of actual labor. Now, everybody doesn't do labor. That's probably the same suggestion that someone would probably say the same thing, someone who's from construction looking at someone who works in an office. It's not just because someone's not lifting or doing something, it doesn't mean that you can just sit there and knock them and be like, well, he's not working hard, so therefore he's lazy. Like, that's not the conception. We're living in an age where efficiency is more better than hard labor. And in other countries it's not that way, but in Canada and the United States it's definitely that way, where efficiency is more what big companies want. They would rather be efficient. And same for you. It's like you sit there, and I remember when you were doing landscaping, you'd rather use the machine. Well, because it's more efficient, and that's just the way things are. Does that make you lazy because you're not digging things out? And I just say that to say this, that just because it's the same thing for someone who's in network marketing, he has to work hard. And I myself work hard. I honestly work about probably throughout the whole day. And so I'm just saying that because I didn't really like your opinion based on that. I mean, lazy. I don't know why you would say something so stupid. It doesn't make sense. But anyhow, I'm just trying to make whatever you're saying make sense to me. But anyhow, I'm not even going to get into the part where you're talking about gambling, because I don't understand the point of that. That sounds, there's no comparison there. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to leave a video below that actually explains what network marketing is, because, it's not a pyramid scheme. Everything's a pyramid, but not everything's a pyramid scheme, and you really need to look at that. And the definition that you gave, that's not an accurate definition. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, by definition, what is a pyramid scheme is something that where you get paid off just referring someone. There has to be a product or service involved. It's like McDonald's itself. McDonald's sits there and franchises it. Creates a network, and it's leveraging it off having multiple businesses. So that's the same thing that network marketing is, a franchise. That's all it is. So, and it offers a product or service. So I have to disagree with you completely, unless you're saying that people shouldn't be working at McDonald's or Walmart. But then again, you said yourself that, what if everyone at Walmart quit their job? So, I also thought about that too, because I want to touch on that concept. I mean, what if everybody did quit their job and did do that? Well, if you actually go back, the bigger percentage, it wasn't always like everyone used to be in employment. It wasn't like that. A lot of people before, the percentage was higher for people who actually had home-based businesses. And it's just like what you're saying too. I mean, when I really think about it, I mean, you hear yourself, you have a business, so what's wrong with other people having businesses, or what's wrong with everybody else having businesses? I don't understand. Like, are you, like, so, you know what I mean? I'm really trying to understand what you're trying to put out there. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave a link below. I just wanted to touch on this, and that's pretty much it.